As children, we all had such great imaginations, and you can see it in any child. What an amazing imagination they have. And when a child imagines something, for them it's totally real. And the thing about it is that we, as children, were raised by our parents to imagine ourselves as individual people with particular characteristics, and that we were convinced that we were imagining our whole life being the way it turned out to be now. You see, the thing about it is that this life that you're living as an individual is a product of your imagination. And we kind of slough off imagination as something that children do, but it's actually something that everyone does and continues to do throughout their life. And so what's happening is you're living your life as if it were real, but you see, it started out as you imagining this as being real. And eventually, when you imagine something long enough, you don't even know that you're imagining it anymore. You believe it. You feel this is real. So you've mistaken, and people have all mistaken their imagination for reality. And it's been going on for so long, and it's so well established that you're fooled by it, and you don't really have that sense that you're just pretending, and everyone else is just pretending. We all have this agreement that we're going to pretend it's real, and you're going to agree that it's real. I'm going to agree that it's real, and that makes it real, you see. It's like I'm struck by Nisargadatta, and I'm that when he says, you love yourself so much, you love yourself. And he's talking about really, you love your dream. You're in love with your dream. It's like, when you get woken up, you're interrupted in the middle of a dream, and you were really into the dream, you were enjoying it so much, and you go back to sleep hoping that you can return to that dream because it was so cool, you see. Well, that's this life, you see. You're enjoying this life, even if it doesn't matter if it's fantastic or tragic. There's still a certain enjoyment. There's still a certain attachment and love that you have for it. And so what happens is you imagine that you are this character, and you develop this sense of love for the character that you're imagining, and you become attached to it, and you really involved with it. It becomes your total focus. But you see, this is a dream. It's not, there's no substance here. It's just an imaginary character that you're playing. And, you can enjoy it, but why allow yourself to be confused by it and enter into, forget who you really are before you imagined that you were this body mind. There's a writing I did a long time ago. It's a poem, Dreaming. I know it's hard to tell that all this isn't real. When you're lost inside a dream, that's not the way it feels. But if you can remember, when you wake from a dream, that when you're sleeping, all your thoughts were not as real as they once seemed. Let your sleeping dreams remind you of how things are right here. When you live inside a dream, you have no need to fear. In your dreams, you can do anything, believing that it's true. It's as if God had changed the rules on what you thought you knew. When people think that dreams are real, we have them put away. But we forget to look and see that we just dreamed this day. I know your feelings trick you into thinking this is real, but like when you are dreaming, you just feel as you feel. It's hard to see this as a dream. It moves along so slow, but see the dream within the dream and you shall surely know it isn't real. So that's my message for today. Hmm.